For our next technique, we're going to use 2-on-1s to close the distance. So I'm here with Darren again. I'm playing at like a mid or long range butterfly guard. Darren's keeping his elbows really tight. I managed to get like a 2-on-1 wrist control. If Darren tries to pull his elbow away, I'm going to keep my elbows tight to my body. So this is a really important detail. You can see Darren's elbow is away from his body, so I'm going to be a lot stronger than Darren in this position. So if Darren tries to pull away, I'll use this to allow me to scoop my hips in, and I can get my underhook and overhook. Then we have our chest to chest connection where we're able to start attacking sweeps and different types of submissions. So again, I managed to get to Darren's hands. Really important, I keep my elbows tucked into my hips and I bring my weight forward so my head is in front of my hands. If Darren tries to pull away, I'm a lot stronger. When I find that he's giving me that pull back reaction, you can see my feet are on his knees. I'll slip the feet on the inside, he pulls, and we use this to close distance, and then we can get our chest to chest connection. So a good drill you can do with your training partner is basically practice you having your elbows far away from your body. So if Darren tries to pull me, you can see how strong Darren is in this position. If we do it the other way around and I bring my elbows in tight and head forward, now I'm in a lot stronger position. So the position hasn't really changed, it's just, I suppose, the position of my arms. If Darren pulls, he's a lot stronger in this position, whereas if I bring my elbows nice and tight and he tries to pull, feet go on the inside, and we use this to close the distance. So for our next technique, we're going to go over different options that we have from inside bicep control. So when I have inside bicep control, and then different options when my training partner has inside bicep control. So again, we're playing butterfly guard with a training partner. If I have no grips, I want to control the distance by putting my feet on my training partner's knees or on his hips. So that's a really important detail, because if I just leave my feet in the middle here, Darren will just body lock me and then he'll end up getting the pass. So again, maybe on this one, Darren manages to get like his hands on the inside. I can always try pummel my hands inside, but let's say that every time I try bring my hands in, Darren just keeps his elbows close together. So this is really common. So what we'll do is when he brings his elbows together, I'll grab his triceps and I'll bring my elbows inside my knees. They're in kind of towards my hips. I then put my feet on the inside, and all I'm going to do is scoop my hips in, and I'm going to use this to put weight onto Darren's hands. So one more time. So Darren has inside bicep control. I have feet on the hips, maybe feet on the knees. Maybe every time I try pulling my hand in, Darren tucks his elbows tight. So what I do is I keep my elbows tight, I put my feet on the inside, I scoop my hips under Darren's hips so I make his hips light, and then I put all the weight onto his hands, where now we can start going into our different leg lock attacks and submissions from here. So again, we'll just do it from a different angle. So Darren has the inside bicep control. Ideally, I want to be able to try pulling my hands back inside, but Darren's wise, so he's keeping his elbows tight. So what I'm going to do is bring my elbows inside my knees and as close to my hips as possible. If I find that Darren is like kind of pushing forward, I'll put my feet inside, so I get my 2 butterfly hooks in, I scoop my hips under Darren's hips, and then we use this to get heavy hands and light feet. Then we can go into our different types of attacks from here. Let's say that I am able to get my hands on the inside. I can use this for like different types of collar tie options. I can use it to sweep using the collar tie and the bicep tie. I can also use it to use it as a duck under to get out the back and start attacking from here. But if Darren just won't let me have it, we can also use it to elevate, put weight on the hands, and then we can start going in on our leg attacks from here. So again, if I can get the inside bicep tie, I can use this to get my butterfly sweeps going. I can also use it to sneak out to the back. If not, we can use it to our advantage. Grab the triceps, bring your elbows in towards your hips. I don't want to lift with my legs in this position. If I try to lift with my legs, it's going to be way too hard. I want to get under Darren's center of gravity. So I scoop my hips underneath his, and you can see my shoulders are off the floor, and it's very easy for me now to put the weight onto his hands, and we can go into all our different types of attacks from here.